All right, parents, it's time to wrangle up those kids, and it's time for Cowboy Corner. I've been really looking forward to reading this book today. I went and looked through my shelves, and I found a really cool book that I'd like to share with the kids today. This book today is called The Good Egg. And I have wrangled up a little partner that I wanted to bring forward to this reading today. My little partner that came along with me, his name is Cowboy Cash. And Cowboy Cash is my grandson. He's a little 2.5-year-old, and he's living in Vancouver, Washington. And Cash just absolutely loves it when I have an opportunity to read to him. And so I'm reading to Cash today, and I'm reading to all my other little cowboys and cowgirls out there that really enjoy a good book. So today, the book, The Good Egg, is, again, written by Jory John, and Pete Oswald is the illustrator. So let's get into the book and see what The Good Egg is all about. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days, back at the store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. Look at all my friends. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Well, kids, we don't do any of those things at home, do we? Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. What do you think, kids? Do you think he was able to fix their behavior? Or do you think they kept behaving inappropriately? Well, let's read on. Nobody seemed to care. Oh my gosh, every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then, one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. Oh my gosh, the stress started to get to him, didn't it? He had cracks in his shell. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself, the pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. Is that realistic for that egg to think that everybody could be as good as him? I was cracking up literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in this bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they all replied. I left that night. Boy, that'd be scary. He's going to go out on his own. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was all alone. Oh, what a scary time to be all alone. Out there on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. You see him in that hammock? He's trying to get himself calm and relaxed. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? What do you think happened, boys and girls? Yes, little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt all scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. You see him there meditating, boys and girls? He's doing a mindfulness activity, isn't he? He's taking the time to settle himself down, to breathe in and breathe out slow and put nothing but good thoughts in his head. So let's remember, how many of you are going and taking that opportunity to be mindful and taking a minute out of your day to breathe in and breathe slowly and breathe out and give yourself an opportunity to relax and think about some really positive things that are going on at home. Well, let's see what happens. So, I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here, so he's decided to go back home. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. Boy, that egg made a good decision. You know, sometimes we worry so much and we put so much on ourselves. And that egg decided that I'm going to go back home and I'm going to try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. So he's teaching his friends how to relax a little bit also. Here we go. Everybody missed me, and I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-o, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frankie? How about you? Howdy do, other Frank? Oh my gosh, he was so excited to be back home with his friends. And look at here, they're even saying, welcome home. Right here, they're so excited to see him also. Sure, every once in a while, somebody still is a little bit bad. We all have those moments, but it's not like it was before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be perfect either. I'm okay with that. Boy, he's having a good time in the middle with all his friends now, isn't he? Because he's figured out he doesn't have to be perfect. He can just be himself. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. Oh my gosh, it's so good to be home. Look at those eggs. They look like they're having a good time, aren't they? Well, I hope you all enjoyed the story of the good egg, because it's an opportunity to see that, you know, sometimes we have some challenges when we're at home. Sometimes we try to be really, really good, and those around us aren't doing as good as they could do. But we also realize we can't put so much pressure on ourselves. We need to understand that sometimes we need to forgive ourselves. We need to give ourselves an opportunity to make mistakes, because we all make mistakes. And the good egg, you know, he went out, he learned how to relax, he learned how to calm himself down a little bit, and then he came back and he learned how to forgive, and he became a great friend to all of his other friends in the egg carton. So with that, I hope that you guys enjoyed the Cowboy Corner for today. And we're going to look forward to having some guest readers coming on the Cowboy Corner. And it's going to be a great opportunity. And some people are really excited to read to you kids here in the near future. So tune into the Cowboy Corner and be sure that you guys are staying safe, staying home, and staying connected. We love you all very much, and we miss you, and we'll see you soon.